Hello everybody. So I literally posted a video the other day saying how I was feeling so sick, and I still had to go to work because I have bills to pay. Like, obviously that didn't change. So Monday I thought I was just having allergies because we went out to the park Sunday and we were playing with the kids, and I'm like, all right, well, we're in a new state and it's allergy season. Cool. So I went to work Monday. I had sniffles, my eyes were red, I had a runny nose like all day. Like, I tried to like keep the students away from me as possible. Like, I kept on washing my hands, everything I did to keep them safe. So yesterday was what, Tuesday, I was just not feeling right. Like, my body was just still hurting, and like I felt it in my spinal cord, felt pain and pressure in my head, my nose. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go to work because I don't want to leave the staff short. I went to work and I stayed all day, and I didn't stay for dismissal. I left work like 30 minutes, 45 minutes early, and I went to the doctor's. Like, my doctor was so nice to get me in last minute. And went to the doctor's. I got a flu test done and all that good stuff. So the doctor came in and I was just laying down. My eyes were closed. I was tired. He's just asking me, how long I started feeling like this. And I explained to him, like, since the weekend. And he was like, okay, like, when did the runny nose, sniffing, like, when did everything turn for the worse? I'm like, Monday. And he's like, well, you tested positive for the flu. I'm like, oh gosh. He's like, yeah, you have influenza B. At that point, I'm just like panicking because I work with younger kids, so I'm like concerned for them, and other staff in the classroom have been sick too, so I'm like, all right, well, I need to tell staff, I need to tell my supervisor. Long story short, my doctor said that like, it could take up to a week and a half for me to feel better, so he's not going to give me a return date. Like, I can get a note when all my symptoms are gone. So I called my supervisor, let her know, and I'm like, hey, like, I have the flu, you guys should get tested. She's like, oh my gosh, I hope you feel better. So I called, like, the person that's in charge of her department, because I just want to be respectful, let her know what's going on. Never answer my call, never return my calls, but she did send a text to the rest of the team about something else. But I'm like, you saw my missed call, you had time to send a group text, you could have texted me back or called me. So today I got up a little late and I work at a school, so I called the school to let them know that I was going to be out. And I told, the principal's secretary, like, hey, I'm tested positive for the flu, I'm not going to come in. All this lady had to say was, so when will you be back? And I'm like, I have the flu. Like, when all my symptoms are gone, I'll be back. And she's like, yeah, well, you need a doctor's note because we need to know when you'll be back.